Continue today about an 18-year-old who was sentenced after encouraging her boyfriend to commit suicide. News Channel 15 Sarah Schaefer looked into what local suicide prevention teams and prosecutors think should be done. Sarah?
Heather, I learned today that Indiana does have a code regarding assisting in a suicide with punishment of up to 6 years in prison. And as technology continues to develop, laws like this are created. 18-year-old Michelle Carter learned what her punishment would be yesterday. She was sentenced to 15 months in jail for involuntary manslaughter. Carter encouraged her suicidal boyfriend to kill himself in dozens of text messages and told him to get back in a truck filled with toxic gas.
People using text messaging or Facebook or some other communication device in order to share their feelings is a way for them to ask for help.
Lisa Smith with Mental Health America says as technology and social media continue to evolve, organizations like theirs have to keep up.
There's an opportunity for people to learn better techniques for picking up on suicide because a lot of times people aren't doing face-to-face communication.
In Indiana, there is a code for assisting in a suicide. Chief Deputy Prosecutor Michael McAlexander says it's a level 5 felony that could come with 1 to 6 years in prison.
I think the legislature has tried to keep up with some of the changing technologies.
He doesn't recall a case like this in Allen County, but says if something ever was filed, it would become very fact-sensitive.
What influence the person had over the person who's contemplating suicide, what physical actions or verbal or electronic communication actions they took.
Although people have a variety of opinions on the Carter case, McAlexander thinks because of the rarity, the law is enough for now.
Realistically, not too many people are encouraging other people to commit suicide. And until we saw, I think, a trend going that way, I don't see that we need an additional law to cover that.
Sarah Schaefer, News Channel 15.